Hey guys, OStim got a new update and it's on a new mod page. Want to make this video to kind of update the installation. My old video, for the most part, it's really the same process. I'm going to be skipping some processes. So with SKSE and Nemesis, really like this whole mod should really only be done by people who are kind of already involved in the modding environment. There's a lot to explain, and there's definitely videos out there that would do a way better job than I could, kind of explaining how to get these basic things as SKSC and Nemesis. So we're gonna follow this installation guide. It's really important that we understand that a lot of these mods are required, and we can't just replace them. So big examples, Nemesis. I know a lot of people in my old video wanted to switch out Nemesis for FNIS or Finis, which really can't happen here. This mod was not made with Finis in mind, and I highly doubt it's gonna work. So incompatible mods. Another thing actually to point out, my previous video about OStim NG, a lot of people were having issues about like the game's not running and stuff, and what we found was a lot of people were getting the OSA and OStim from the Nexus, which is by a different author. OStim Standalone, OStim NG are by a bit different group, different people. So if you're coming in here with already something installed, I highly suggest coming back in and reviewing it, because most likely you might not have the right mods. So also, enhanced character edit is not compatible. I know a lot of people like to use it for their character creation. So let's see. For my installation, I already have things installed. So SKSE, Nemesis, and that's pretty much it. Nemesis, I have it outputting into another mod. So when I run it, makes everything easier. This is the anniversary, so it's 1.6.640. So the most recent version on Steam. Not the GOG one, which is 1.6.659. If you want to know how to get it, I mean, you probably already are involved with modding, so you already know how to do it. But if you want to know how to figure out what version you have, here I have my game folder. I'm going to right-click Skyrim SE.exe and go to Properties, then head to Details, and then you can see right here the product version. That's the game version I'm on. So from here on out, I'll be downloading Anniversary Edition of all the mods. You can definitely do like the old Special Edition, but if you still have no idea, I highly doubt you even have the 1.5.97, which is an old version of Skyrim Special Edition. For a lot of people's Steam libraries, it will say you have Special Edition, but under the hood, technically it's Anniversary Edition. So definitely don't worry about this. People who know they have this version will have deliberately used the downgrader to get this version. So, and as I already said, I already downloaded Nemesis. It's already ready to go. So let's continue. Address library. Really, we're just gonna go to the files or address library for SKSE plugins. I'm on Anniversary Edition, so I'm gonna get the Anniversary Edition. Let's install that. I right click and then press install and press OK. I have it installed because I needed to get SSD display fixes. Skyrim doesn't work well with 4K monitors, so I'm just gonna press replace here. See, you already have it installed. I'm just gonna bring it forward here. All right, and then the next mod is race menu. Let's go back to the file section. I like to download with the mod manager, which makes things a lot easier. So read the description here. I already know how a lot of these mods install, so there's not a lot of hidden things you need to worry about. SKSE, yeah, I'm on the 2.23, which is for the SKSE version. And the game version, yeah. So we'll do mod manager download. And the next one, XPM SSE, full versus light. So you really only want to use light, usually most of the time. It just removes a lot of the bloat the original mod has. But I'm going to install the original mod here. just for demonstration purposes, because I know a lot of people don't really care about learning the differences. I recommend getting the light anyway. Don't worry about these mod requirements. It asks for finesse, but I wouldn't bother. So we're gonna right click, press install. Let's go with physics, race menu, none. Let's do none for a lot of this. None. For SOS, I'm not gonna say the actual name here. For SOS, if I choose to install it, I'm just gonna probably assume I'm gonna get it. I'm not gonna do it in this video, but you guys can definitely just look at the mod page. If you're not gonna get it, of course don't choose it. None for everything else, perfect. And then next mod, we have Sky UI and then flashing save games fix. So I'm gonna open both of these up. Let's get Sky UI really quick. I'm gonna install that. And then enable it. Flashing save games fix. Yeah, right click install, okay. Crash logger. Not necessary for the actual mod to work, but if you wanted to get help in their Discord, they might ask for a log file from this, so I would install it just for that. It really doesn't hurt, and when you go in there, it'd be a lot easier for them to help troubleshoot your issues. Faster HDT and SMP crash fix, so this is just to enable some physics specifically for bodies. It probably has some more functionality within the mod. Yeah, let's pick up this one. Alright, I finished downloading, or right click, install. I remember this one being a long process, so we'll go through this. I'm on the Anniversary Edition, which is this version. Actually, I'll not choose that. It just doesn't matter. As for the AVX, this is dependent on your CPU for which instruction set it has. Here I have CPU-Z open with mine, and I see here in the instructions category, mine supports up to AVX2, so I'll go ahead and choose that. You could install CPU-Z and figure it out, or you could do none. I'm gonna choose AVX2 though. Let's go with the default options here. Alright, so we finished that one. And here we'll go on to the crash fix, and as you can see here, it's only for Anniversary Edition, so we'll pick it up because I'm running that. Let's see, right click, install. Alright, perfect. And then a lot of these here are optional and they're not required for the main installation, but again, I can go ahead and show the process anyway. Because really, you're going to be installing the add-ons for OStim, so why not pick these up beforehand? So Papyrus Util SE, let's find for Anniversary Edition, this top one right here. We'll pick that up really quick. And then UI extensions. Let's also pick that up really quick. I want widgets. Okay. We'll do this. We'll flag it as an ESL, and that should be it. ESL is just so it doesn't take any room on your load order, because Skyrim has a hard limit. And really, if it can be ESL flagged, that's just better for the user. This one, let's click on the top one. They're all direct links, but I kind of want to use this function with Mod Organizer. We'll go back to the Downloads tab. There it is. That. And then PO3's tweaks. It's all in the foam mod, so we can install the main mod, because when we go in, we'll have more options as we saw with the previous mods. So I'll pick up this one, the top one. All right. And then the extender. We'll choose this one again. It's just a foam mod, so we can install the main one. Yeah, that's my version. The Papyrus stack fix for XP SoC. You'll pick up this bottom one. It's the most recent version versus the one above it. And then I'm not on the Legacy Special Edition version, so I don't need to pick this up. And then now we'll finally pick up OStim. It seems just to be the main file. Right click and install and then enable. Here we have some optional animations. I'll go ahead and get them. All right. One big thing here is that XP32, Papyrus Util SE, and XPM SSCs, well, the same thing as XP32 Maximum Skeleton, these should not be being overridden. So we're gonna move them to the bottom here. Gonna move it like that. That should be it. You guys can always refer to this load order list on the installation guide as one of the articles for the mod page, so you guys can always come back to this. And then finally, we're going to run Nemesis. So I'm going to select it from the drop down, click run. Not a lot here. Not really mandatory to choose. So I'm going to update engine. And then we're going to launch Nemesis. Alright, that's it. We can just close it. Well, I'm going to look at the overwrite to see if anything went in there. No, that's good because I actually directed it into the output right here. Let's see. Yeah, we have things in. Okay. Alright, so here I have the keybinds. These are just for testing purposes. So if you wanted to deliberately start a scene, then you would use these keybinds. On default, it uses the numpad and your arrow key, but I think there's an MCM menu you can go into in-game that will allow you to rebind the keys that this uses. So let's go ahead and get into game. Alright, so this is just a default installation. There's nothing in it other than the mods I just installed. So I'm going to walk up to, let's do Holda. I'm going to look at her and then press the up arrow. It'll give you some options of where you want to do the scene. I'm going to do none here. I want to do none again. And here we have the menu, and you can navigate the camera using the WASD keys. And then we use the 8, 4, and 5, and 6 keys to navigate the menu. And to select, we would choose 7. So if I wanted to come closer, I'm going to press 7 after hovering it. Here they're doing the scene, but let's say I want to end it. I'll press the period key, I guess just the period on your numpad, and it'll end the scene. And that's pretty much it. So all in all, OStim is a good framework. Definitely not safe for work, but it's great. A lot of add-ons here you can choose from, all with their own special functions. I recommend just going in and kind of exploring it. Definitely read the mod pages. If you want to go back and look at the installation guide, I didn't cover bodies, but they're pretty simple. Physics, I guess, would require another video, but really they're not much of an issue. And yeah, if you want to join their Discord, if you need help, I'll link all those in the description. So mod page, the Discord. If you have any more suggestions, about what kind of mods or installation processes you want me to cover, feel free to comment down below. And yeah, happy modding.
Despising the path that was meant just for him, yet the dreams that he saw in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before.